school field. To this. Clark, two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And Denver has possession after the basket by Portland. Murray, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And here's Simons outside. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Caldwell Pope against Simons. Pass to Ayton. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Now here's Simons. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Simons against Caldwell Pope. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Ayton hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Jokic against Ayton. And he gets that one.
Jokic being a problem for the defense. Strong even against physical contact.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Inside, here's Grant. And the layup is good off the glass. Grant's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Now here's Simons. Takes it inside. And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, my goodness. He hammered that one down.
Oh, an absolute exclamation point.
No backup in his game right there. Boom.
They double him with Simons. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Murray finds Porter. Beyond the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Thibault. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
The offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. The layup misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And What an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. Watch out below. Grant just showing no regard for the bucket there, looking like he was trying to tear that thing off.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Lets a floater go, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Simons. Pass to Sharp. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons of blazing.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The drive by Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
"11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. With the drive, Murray's shot is good.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Portland Trailblazers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Up top, Porter. And here's Jokic. Clock at 4. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Jokic has got 6 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guy.
Off the mark, making him 5 for 6 now. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Down by 12. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
And B.A., that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian Skeet Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. The Trailblazers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. He drops it from range. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in the quarter.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. There's Simons with a three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
And it's Simons penetrating. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jokic against Ayton. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Ayton passes to Simons. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had. Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through it.
And he makes a first. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Portland. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
That's good from Henderson. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Here's Brogdon into the lane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Pass to Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. He got it up. Gordon. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with a 16-point advantage. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. We've got Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Walker.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Strother. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Here's Jackson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And challenging the defense inside, Jackson with no fear.
Henderson against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Brown passes to Jackson. There's the drive. It's stolen by Brogdon.
Nuggets foul. Strawberry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Denver on D. It's a 16-point game. To the paint. Outside, Williams. Char with the rebound. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. He buries it from three. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. They led by as many as 18. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Pass to Strother.
Trailblazers foul. Walker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Jackson. Here's Char. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Henderson drives in.
What a throwdown!
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Jackson pass to Gordon. To the middle. Jackson right side. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got 6.
Oh, soft touch on the floater. Jackson looking confident sinking this shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Brogdon. Henderson's gotten his second bucket of the game. Jackson surveying the D. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And Jackson's speed and basketball IQ really stand out. An experienced veteran with a versatile skill set.
A line change here for Portland. And he nails the third. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Grant with a screen on Porter. And it's Simons penetrating. And he drives in. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 15.
Well, I like the fact that Grant has steadily, throughout his career, worked on expanding his offensive game. It's really difficult for defenses to match up with his activity.
Jackson, pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied Murray with magnetic handles.
And it's Simons penetrating.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Back to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Simons. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton with the stuff.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Simons. Simons with a steal. Grant, left side. Back to Simons. And Kentavious Caldwell Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Thibault. Out to Simons. Let's go with a 3. That's tipped. Here's Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Porter. 3-pointer Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Denver has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Ayton against Jokic. Caldwell Pope with it. Fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Watson passes to Porter. 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Murray for 3. The shot off that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
4-3. And another 3 for Denver.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
A nice shot by Watson.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Trailblazers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Simons.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Takes a three, and another three for Denver.
Another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open.
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Man! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything.
5,280 feet. Well, the weekend has officially begun. We have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now McDaniels, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Count that one.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Now here's Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Edwards against Murray. A three ball. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Watson for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Lets the three fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Towns in the corner. Edwards finds Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Now McDaniels. Back to Gobert. The shot. 5 on the clock. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Good defense by Jokic.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Out to Conley. For Murray. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Another three for Denver.
Not always a huge part of Jokic's game, but the three-point shot, he's becoming more comfortable taking it.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nuggets now on offense. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
He gets that one. Towns has got 9 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Watson's shot is good.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Conley kicks to Edwards, to the wing on the left. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop, and Edwards with the stuff.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Porter. Passes it to Jokic. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And it's blocked. Second shot opportunity. McDaniels finds Towns. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Inside. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Watson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game for the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in the corner. And Denver again with the bucket.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Jokic passes to Watson. Another 3 for Denver.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Porter with the steal, stolen by McDaniels. And here they come. Pass to Reed, and stolen by Murray. Here's the break. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Jokic kicks to Porter. Rebound, Minnesota.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Timberwolves substitution.
Now here's Murray. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Stolen by Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For three, Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
3 points.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Minnesota with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered by Murray. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Jokic lumbering in. Off on the layup. Timberwolves leading by 4. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
The pass to Jokic. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Watson kicks to Jokic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one a little long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Edwards, that's good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Jokic with his screen on Edwards. Murray finds Jokic. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many. Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness. Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. What an amazing quarter. There was absolute. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Chunchar. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 12. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Jackson against Conley. Lob pass to Gordon. Gobert with the block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Warren. Gobert with a screen for Warren. He kicks to Gobert. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Gobert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Alexander Walker, nailed from three-point land.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team. Before those injuries, he may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Gobert finds Towns. Back to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Brown. Here's Chanshaw. There's Gordon with the 3. They get it back. Outside for Jackson. To the middle to end the run. Denver passing it around. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he gets it to go. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Down low. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Minnesota making a switch. Anderson's checked in.
Kyle Anderson.
Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Chanshaw. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the pass to Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 17. Brown the pass to Chanshaw. To the inside. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Kyle Anderson. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Jackson passes to Chanshaw. And that one's on target from the wing. Chanshaw's got 7.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. The kick out to Anderson. Launches a 3. Chanshaw grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 15. Got a piece of it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Monte Morris.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert with a wide open look. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And boom. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves leading by 15, sharing the wing spots. It's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Then there's Murray, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Towns. Jokic grabs the miss. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Watson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Offline from the top of the key. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Chalk up 2 there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one's good by Porter.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Passes to Gobert. Morris inside. Murray on him. Fires from deep. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Murray finds Jokic. Fires for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Here's Towns out to the right wing. Gobert the pass to Morris. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here is Edwards.
Mike Conley.
And there's the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Watson kicks to Porter. To the paint. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. The dish now to Gobert. Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Minnesota leading by 14. McDaniels dishes to Conley. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Jokic kicks to Watson. There's a screen. Now Jokic pass to Caldwell Pope. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
The pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside for Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Timberwolves leading by 13. Edwards drives in. Towns wide open, and it's off from three-point range. Porter finds Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. Minnesota with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Timberwolves.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Jokic kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. Here he goes. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Murray down low. It's Porter outside. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
EA Sports for this NBA presentation. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns outside. Grant against Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the basket by Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. Simons with it. Towns covering. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that it can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Grant's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Towns finds McDaniels. Gobert with it. Knocked loose. Here's Simons driving to the basket.
Finding a way through. Contact comes Simons' way, and he just avoids it.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gobert against Ayton. Outside Edwards. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
There's Simons with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Simons got 8 points.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Edwards for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Grant, the pass to Ayton. Ayton with a screen to the inside. Clock at 6. And he makes it on the layup.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens. So it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
Conley passes to Edwards. A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, is pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Timberwolves substitution.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Sharp passes to Ayton. Nifty move. Oh, misses the dunk. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And it's Towns penetrating. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
Morris, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Portland trailing here. Ayton in the high post. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The three from Ayton. It's rebounded by Morris. Here's Gobert. 3 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 9. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
Towns a screen on Simons. Morris passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. That makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
A line change here for Portland. The 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Trailblazers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris finds Gobert.
Get there.
And it's Alexander Walker. The punch from Gobert.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. The kick out to Walker. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Pass to Walker to the left side wing. Brogdon from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Towns outside. Inside. Crafty move. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
Henderson with it. Towns covering. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gobert with a screen on Henderson. And there's the lob. Walker with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Gobert inside, working on Williams.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Monte Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Warren's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley subbed in for Morris. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Outside Warren. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Henderson for 3. Drills it from deep. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brogdon with a screen on Conley. Outside Brogdon. 27 seconds left in the first half. Henderson against Conley. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, hitting that shot through contact, Henderson just plays with a laser-like focus.
Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. I know his teammates are loving that as well.
On the court for Minnesota. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Reed in at center, filling out the middle. Pass to Conley. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Henderson, right side. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Here's Anderson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who could play at such a high level offensively.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Oh, and Reed with a block. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Anderson for three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams with the screen. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Outside Brogdon. There's a screen. No good on the triple. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Edwards finds Anderson. Brogdon against Edwards. Got a piece of it and stolen by Williams. Pass to Brogdon. The 3-ball from deep. Brogdon.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Warren, the pass to Reed. It's stolen by Thibault. Now here's Anderson. He's covered by Ayton.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
The free throw drops for Anderson. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere. Even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Alexander Walker. They get the rebound. Anderson passes to Reed. Anderson with a screen on Simons. Anderson with space. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Under control with the release there from Kyle Anderson. Gives his shot a good chance of going in.
Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Conley. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Warren, shot is good.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Knocks it down from distance.
Continuing to evolve his game and take on more responsibility for this team. Sharp's such a fun young player to watch.
Anderson inside. He's covered by Grant. Anderson can't get it to go. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a front.
Oh, my goodness!
I did not know he could get up like that.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. This one for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota shooting at 49% so far in the game. Gobert against Thibault. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Matisse Thibault.
And wow, I mean, Gobert had them fooled. The pump fake puts the defender totally off balance.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 3-pointer Sharp. Oh, good D by Edwards. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Simons. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Portland.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
And it's Simons penetrating. And he goes in for the dunk.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
There's Simons with a 3 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
Morris finds some space. Morris on the wing. Gobert passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Simons. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the attack, Morris. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Great finish on the drive for Morris. This is what happens when you give him the lane.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
Towns taking his time here. Out left to the wing. Here's Gobert. Over Ayton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. There's Simons with a 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Gobert hammers it home.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Initiative taken by Simons on offense there, attracting the defense, and that kind of attention helps him draw fouls.
And so Simons nails both of them. Here's Morris.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. "27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant against Towns. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 14. 1 second left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And here's Edwards outside. Missed it. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appear.
NBA. Action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the four-man position.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simon's dropping a dime.
Porter kicks to Watson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Covered by Simons. And Caldwell Pope good for three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Simons missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Outside for Murray. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Simon. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Watson. Murray against Simon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson's shot is good.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From deep, Jokic kept alive.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Now here's Murray. Defended by Thibault. Jokic with the screen on Simon. Caldwell Pope against Simon. Murray the pass to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
From deep, Jokic hangs home the trifecta.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Three-pointers, Simon. And another three for Portland.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Watson's shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
That's a two from Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
The agility on full display. What a move by Anthony with the rock.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be.
Cutting his way to a shot. Simons working at full speed.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Inside. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Murray with it. Defended by Thibault. To the inside. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Caldwell Pope. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Bernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Watson for 3. No good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 8 points.
Oh, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game from the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Watson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now Simons. 14 points for him. And it's Ayton missing. That's tipped. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Thibault in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray right side. Jokic with the screen on Simons. Watson the pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley, he could be an all-time great defender.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Porter dishes to Murray. Jokic with it. He's got 10. Down low. And now Portland on the break. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Thibault on the wing. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Sharp. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. But drive by Henderson. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
For three, Murray. Back to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Lets it go with a three. No good that time. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so we wrap up the first half. Trailblazers lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Gordon, and it's Jackson in a point guard. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Henderson for three. A three. The kick out to Williams. Portland moving the ball around. Just three to shoot. Stolen away. Oh, trying for it. Jackson in the corner. Lets it go. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Into the lane. And that one is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
But drive by Henderson. Walker with a clean look. The second chance effort. Nice move. And Williams with the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Jackson gets the bucket.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Williams looking over the floor. Outside to Brogdon. All alone. And again, it's Portland converted.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball. Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now the pass to Brown. Here's Strother. He is guarded by Brogdon. Kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Denver scoring again.
Breakdown by the defense there. Jackson, a solid mid-range shooter. You like to push him out further.
Walker is screen on Jackson. Outside Williams. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
First personal foul. First team foul.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Henderson against Jackson. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Strother. Drills the three-pointer. Strother's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Here's Brown. Guarded by Walker. Gordon. Jackson against Brogdon. Poked loose. Here's Henderson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Up in time. That shot is off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wingmen is Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. Simons with the defensive effort. Pass to Strother. Outside Gordon. Gordon with the screen for Jackson. Back to Gordon. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter with the screen for Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded closely.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that
that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw, good. Jokic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Portland has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Grant gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. From deep three-point land. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Porter, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 13. There's the triple. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He takes it in.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
It's stolen by Watson. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. The lead now cut to single digits.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Pass to Ayton. Nifty move. And Ayton throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Murray. And that one drops for him.
I love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Grant outside. Pass to Sharpe. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nuggets trail by 11. Murray right side. And stolen by Ayton.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Portland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the dunk by Grant.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Back to Thibault. Ayton a screen. A crossover, and then Sharpe with the dunk.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Grant, that's good.
There were a lot of ways he could have finished that one, but he decided to keep it classy with the finger roll.
Caldwell Pope, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Floats it up for Grant. Throws down the alley slam.
I like the play call. Get the ball to Grant above the rim. No one's stopping that.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better bet.
no shortage of speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 4. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Fade away. McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Launches it. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Watson from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Towns. Good.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied at the bucket there.
And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine. Adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Porter from outside. Towns with a rebound. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Watson, defended by Gobert. And here's Jokic outside. Buries it from 3.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
McDaniels with it. Now Porter defending. Takes the 3. McDaniels, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep, Jokic. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Spins. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Edwards. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is. You know, it just looks prettier from the corner, especially when Caldwell Pope lets it go.
McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
They kick it out to Murray. Offline with a 3. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Gobert against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Watson. Back to Caldwell Pope. From downtown, Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Lets it go. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Warren's checked in. There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Will it go? On target from range. Jokic has got 9.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Stolen. Here's Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, the bandwidth of Caldwell Pope's range continues to expand. This guy thinks he's going to make it from anywhere.
Now here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No one. Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Down low. Here's Chanchar. Gordon outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And that one's good. Strother.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Driving inside, and he gets it to go. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
How about Gobert on the attack? This is why his guys encourage him to look for a shot.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3. Chanchar shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Now Jackson, still without a bucket. Pass to Chanchar. Fires the 3. Gordon with a screen on Warren. Here's Chanchar. And the bucket is good.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels from long range. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 9 points.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wide open. And another basket for Minnesota.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Here's Chanchar. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Brown. Here's Chanchar. Jackson outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
The first one falls, and Clarkman Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor. He's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Outside Porter. On the wing, Murray. Porter a screen. Murray drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his first 2 points.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Edwards with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's going for the lob. A slam dunk by Reed.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Oh, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
From deep, Jokic. Warren with the rebound. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to Towns. Nice move. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Pass to Edwards. It's deflected. They recover it to the right side. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Towns misses the jumper.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's Reed in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Get where you want to go as a team. You need big game play. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Towns. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jokic against Reed. Shot from 12. And it's Watson missing. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Towns finds McDaniels. Back to Towns. And here's McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. On the wing, Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Outside Murray. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Conley. No one near him. And again, it's Denver converting.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Reed. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Moore comes in for McDaniels.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Strother. There's a screen. Here's Chanchar. Out to Gordon. Fires the three. And another three for Denver.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Here's Moore. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jackson against Conley. Pass to Chanchar. Jackson outside. There's the triple. And another three for Denver.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gordon left side. Back to Jackson. Inside. Pass to Strother. From deep. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Conley passes to Reed. Reed, a screen on Jackson. From deep, Conley. Strother grabs a miss. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And book it, Chanchar.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
At the line for Minnesota.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Pass to Chanchar. From deep three-point range, that basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this break in the action. Up 10. A 3-point. And And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Chanchar in at the 4. Outside Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Chanchar. And here's Jokic outside, and another 3 for Denver.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Here's Chanchar, defended by Gobert. Jokic against Towns. And now we've got an intentional foul. The Nuggets making a switch here. Watson's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Edwards. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
They set the pick. Jokic is doubled. Porter finds Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. The Nuggets with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. McDaniels passes to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Jokic with a screen on Morris. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope.
Hey, who's watching though?
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Jokic, 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up over Gobert.
Huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense.
And here's Edwards outside. Knocked away.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Watson. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Morris. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Sends it home from three-point land.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Shot is good by Edwards.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Here's Here's Caldwell Pope. Porter with a screen on Morris. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Anderson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Morris finds Edwards. They throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Murray. And there's the drive. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, guarded by Edwards. Clock is at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Murray passes to Watson. Murray against Edwards. Jokic the screen. Here's Watson. They kick it out to Murray. From deep, Jokic. Anderson pulls it down.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Gobert. Edwards has got 31.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So it's Denver picking up the win. They played hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh, it's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 5. Towns cans the shot with nobody near him.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. Grant with the screen on Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Here's McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Gobert down low. Passes to McDaniels. It's good from long range.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two.
Oh!
My goodness.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Back to McDaniel. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. They shoot again. He lays it in.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Edwards with it. He dishes it to McDaniels. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thibault, the pass to Simons. Grant against Towns. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Grant. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Grant with the screen on Conley. And the pass to Thibault. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Conley, the pass to Towns. To the left wing. Gobert down low. He's covered by 8. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Simons kicks to Ayton. Thibault on the wing. 1:33 left in the first. Here's Ayton. Shakes him. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
McDaniels finds Towns. Now here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Off target from outside. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Now, here's Sharp. Edwards defending. Sharp, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Edwards brings the double team. Pass to Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Thibault for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Ayton against Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Oh, Ayton in position. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top, leading by just one. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And the shot by Warren, no good. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Simons kicks to Thibault. From outside the arc, Morris with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Reed finds Morris. Back to Reed. Clock at 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
The kick out to Warren. For the 3. Reed misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Walker with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Reed. Pulls it up. Misses off the right iron. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Kick out to Walker. Back to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Kyle Anderson comes in for Warren. Towns, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley subbed in for Monte Morris. Conley's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
To stop the run, and finished off by Gobert.
Rising and punching it on him, the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen by Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Anderson's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 7. Henderson outside. Walker is screen on Conley. For 3, Henderson. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Michael Conley picks one up. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Towns for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten there. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's Towns in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Anderson.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Up top, Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Henderson outside. From deep. Williams passes to Henderson. Just 5 on the clock. Williams a screen. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Edwards from the arc. Towns dishes to Edwards. Passes it to Anderson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. But try the power on that through down.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. And here's Edwards from the arc. Anderson passes to Edwards. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Henderson against Conley. And another 3 for Portland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Conley with the screen on Brogdon. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 17.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
That's a great dunk.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Warren. For 3, Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Grant. Tries again. Has to Thibault. Back to Ayton. 3-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Warren. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Sharp. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Portland leading by 15. Here's Grant. Thibault on the wing. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Thibault's got 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Somehow misses the 2-handed jam.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Warren against Grant. Here's Gobert. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 12.
How about the defenders have had no answer for Rudy Gobert? He's having his way.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen in Sharp and Feibel. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Simons in at point guard. Timberwolves trail by 16. Morris into the lane. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Morris.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Portland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Ayton, the pass to Grant. Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves shooting at 50% in a decent group. And finished up by McDaniel.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. It's Edwards on the wing. To the right side. Gobert with a wide open look. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Grant gets to Ayton. Going inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 14. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
No good from Grant. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Edwards drives in. Some solid defense from Grant.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Portland with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Bounce pass, Simon. Here's Sharp, and he drives in. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Feibel for 3. They get the rebound, and Ayton stays with it.
You've got to keep Ayton off the glass. A second chance opportunity, easy.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here's Morris. Warren on the wing. The pass to McDaniels. Morris kicks to Edwards. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's Sharp. Grant gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Pass to Simons. Changes up. And the layup is good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. Second shot opportunity.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
And a miss there on the triple. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 17-point game. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
So he gets them both. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement.
Child, please.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's Morris. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final.